Last year I spotlighted a little scene film called A Very Unlucky Leprechaun. You know, the one where Warwick Davis played a leprechaun who decided not to kill people, but instead give them nightmares for the rest of their life by summoning his nightmare-fueled starfish friends. While it was my first time watching that film, I had heard of it before because it certainly caught our eye in the video store when it came out in 1998. However, what I didn't know until doing the episode was that it had a sequel. That's right, if you were desperate for a follow-up, you only had to wait 1 year because this hit video in '99 as a wholesome-looking film called The White Pony. What's this? A magical pony, a fairy princess, and a little girl embark on the adventure of a lifetime? Oh yeah, that looks like it was made for me, a 43-year-old man. And where the hell's the leprechaun? Oh wait, there he is, playing Where's Waldo in the background and checking out that horse's ass. Maybe I didn't know the first had a sequel because they seem to be disguising the fact that it's a sequel. The word leprechaun isn't in the title, they don't even mention the leprechaun as being part of their adventure, and they just awkwardly stuck him in the background that you need a magnifying glass to see. I do have a hunch they were made back-to-back, though. It has the same director, Brian Kelly. The first was about a new kid in town who loves go-kart racing and befriends a leprechaun. This one's about a new kid in town who loves horse racing and befriends a leprechaun. Come on, mix it up a little. The horror Leprechaun series loved changing scenery. Although this one has kickboxer and action star Olivier Gruner in it, star of Nemesis, someone who I would have guessed would have been in Leprechaun in Space and not the kids movie. It does have a different writer than the first. This was written by Laura Ambler, who ran an ad agency, and whose scripts impressed Roger Corman's company, who made this, and it has a different cinematographer, as it was shot by Ed Talavera, who shot another sequel, Whore 2. Well, that one sounds more up my alley, but sorry, we're stuck with Unlucky Leprechaun 2, The White Pony.
I'm watching my video. I'm watching my video. Oh, watching my video. Sure looks good to me.
Now let's get to this rollicking kids movie adventure. And open it like we're walking into a funeral. You may call this a sequel to Unlucky Leprechaun, but I call it the much-needed backstory to Colin Farrell's horse in Winter's Tale. This was shot at one of Roger Corman's studios in Ireland, where there's either magic horses running around or Robert Vaughn cavemen. Take your pick. If you're confused as to why this is happening, there's narration.
Leah will be travelling over by bus from London, as she insisted she wanted to see the countryside.
That's nice. Who the hell is talking? The story is that Leah is spending the summer at her Uncle Jack's ranch, played by Gruner. He's got some time to kill when he's not killing henchmen Cracker Jack 3 style. You're lucky this isn't one of his action films, or his bratty daughter Shannon would be the first to go.
I'm going to be so busy getting me and Silky ready for the pony show. I won't have time for her.
You remember your auntie Deirdre? The one who sends you a birthday present every year?
Dad, it's far too early for awkward exposition. Leah has finally arrived. I may have gone crazy in the gift shop and bought a ton of Lucky Charms. I bet the two girls will hit it off.
They're all yours. Well, duh.
The movie is this close to being a David Dakota film. The only difference is it's not shot in his house and the horse doesn't talk.
She's gorgeous.
Horse has been very untrustworthy of people since Caligula took him into his bedroom. Shannon seems like the type who'd have an entire shrine dedicated to all of her awards for being the biggest bitch in the country.
No way! I'm not sharing my room. She can have next door.
She actually has a point. The house is clearly big enough that she can have her own room, and that's exactly what happens. Why did he even bring that cot in there to begin with? Was he just effing with his daughter to get a reaction? Really, none of these characters are that relatable.
Your mother has written to me, explaining that you want a pony of your very own.
Yeah.
Excellent. I found Lisa Simpson's favorite movie. Leah's at least taken a liking to Grandma.
Oh my goodness, I remember what great rivals those girls were. Especially when it came to competing in pony shows.
Sorry, it's not that you're boring, it's that you're very boring. Oh, and we're getting a horror movie dream sequence now, where the Leprechaun has dream powers.
I gotta come up with a better plan, though.
The Leprechaun has acquired Freddy Krueger's abilities only if Freddy infiltrated your dreams just to tease a horse, so it gets weirder.
Hello. I think we'll be meeting soon.
Like hell we will. You were less terrifying when you were putting gold in a man's stomach. And Leah has the appropriate reaction to this.
What was that?
Beats me. Wasn't he set free at the end of the last one? And the dreams made her late for her writing lesson. The Leprechaun has come out of her dreams to make her life a living hell in the real world too.
Oh, she looks just like her mother. If she writes like she did, she'll be perfect.
What does that mean? I wonder how many people renting this based on the box and title had absolutely no clue a leprechaun was going to turn up in it, let alone played by Warwick Davis. It really is like there was a whole other movie going on with the pony, then Davis starts wandering around the ranch, still deep into character from the previous film. Yeah, Warwick hasn't gotten out of character yet. Let's just rework it to make it a sequel to Unlucky Leprechaun. He's not gonna leave unless we do. He's already causing problems. His shenanigans injured the horse who can't compete, and now she's in deep shit with Jack.
There's no but. You're forbidden to ride any more ponies. And that's final.
It's so weird he's in this, but I guess it makes sense. It's just his version of action star leading a kids movie like My Spy, The Pacifier, or Game Plan. Here it'll be the Leprechaun who saves the day. Thanks a lot, jerk. You're the one who caused these problems to begin with. Don't trust a single word he says.
I have something you want, and you have something I want. I suggest we strike a deal.
What's there to think about? You shake this guy's hand and somehow it'll end up with your house being set on fire. Or she'll just set it on fire to get rid of this nuisance.
He can't see me. Watch this.
I understand you've just got here and it can be very difficult.
Would have been much funnier if he pressed his ass against the window. But you know when the teleporting leprechaun tells you to sneak outside and meet him in the woods late at night and scale the side of your house to do so, you'd be a fool not to. This Mario game sucks. It's where he's gonna lead you to a magical fairy tale where the kids get eaten to teach them a lesson. Anyway, climb on in here. There's a bunch of candy. Come on, dearie. Just avoid the hot lava. You can fall 50 feet and still be perfectly fine, right? Only one way to find out. Just jump on in. You didn't see all those missing kids flyers at the bus station, did you? Just wondering. Not asking for any particular reason. Now she's here in the leprechaun's bedroom where he's serving her magic drinks and pie. Run, run, run! So the deal they're making is that she'll use the magic pony to win the pony show and win a trophy that has magic emeralds and...
The pot of gold cup contains a magical emerald needed to release the fairy pony Sorica from a spell cast upon her by the sorcerer Ufus and send her back to fairyland.
You just read that for the first time, didn't you? I'm sure this is exactly how the pitch for the movie went.
The fairy pony Sorica will remain the property of the party of the first part. Me will return her to fairyland to reunite her with a long-lost husband.
I don't like being instantly lost when watching Unlucky Leprechaun 2. You know what movie wouldn't confuse me like this? Whore 2. Hell, that exposition was so fast, she had to say it back to him to help the audience.
We can then break the sorcerer's evil spell and return Sorica to her husband in fairyland, right?
Well, when you say it like that, this sounds really stupid. You can trust him. He's got a fake ID guy.
I am a fully credentialized horse trainer with hundreds of pony show winners to my credit.
How? You're invisible. Don't ask now. They're repeating the Ufus backstory for a third time in case you're still confused, and even with some visual aids.
When I get the magic horn from him and put it with the emerald from the pot of gold cup, voila! I end the spell, and Sorica and her husband are reunited.
Please, please don't make me repeat this story a fourth time. She stops him from repeating it again by just signing his contract. It's worth selling her soul for this conversation to end. She's got better things to do, like shoveling shit and giving McGruff a stroke with her disregard of stranger danger.
Come closer. I'll show you.
Surprise, you're addicted to angel dust now. See, you're so high that you think I cleaned the stable for you. She looks so depressed. Like, didn't this used to be a movie about a white pony? I was told the movie was called The White Pony. They'll get the pony back in the film. They have a foolproof plan to catch it. Just run at the thing and ride your bike down a hill towards it. I'm sure the horse will stand perfectly still and let you approach it. Plus, that leprechaun is gonna put her in the hospital if it takes him all summer. Have you tried calling John Marston after the McFarland Ranch levels? Seems safer than this, where their booby track didn't work on the horse because they clearly got it from Acme. Now you know how it feels, ass. You should have just been asking your Nana about this from the beginning.
Nana, have you ever heard of a magical white pony?
I'm far too old for your rich girl shit. Go to bed. This one answers one of my questions, though, such as what does the leprechaun wear for pajamas? That's a pretty funny image. We lost an actor, so now the ghost of Christmas Present also has to play Scrooge. Let's take a break. He's got to finish writing out the second act of the movie with crayons. We've got some conventions coming up, from C2E2 to Kineticon, but first we'll be at Midwest Gaming Classic from April 4th through the 6th, my first convention with my new book. Get your tickets now at MidwestGamingClassic.com. We're back. What other secret entry does he have?
After you.
Hey, you kids like sulfur, right? Here lies the ultimate plan to catch the pony.
Pay attention.
Well, what is it?
It's a picture of a tranquilizer gun. We're gonna knock it the hell out. Excellent plan, Lucky. We spend all day building a sled path where he'll trip the wire and this can happen. Aw, damn it, the dynamite didn't go off! I joke, but wouldn't a tranquilizer dart be much easier? And they could have used magic this whole time!
We'll catch Sorica with magic.
If you want to do it the easy way.
Yes, I do. I've got shit to do other than build your damn contraption. This is still complicated. They have to find a handful of four-leaf clovers under the full moon, which she's calling bullshit on.
So why can't you blow gold dust in my face and make a handful of four-leaf clovers appear?
Even magic has its limits.
Yeah, as in the script just wrote itself into a corner. Don't worry, I'm sure the editing will help.
Bye.
Where are you going?
Lucky.
I didn't edit that. He just teleported to go right to sleep. I'm back. Huh, that was weird. Anyway, back to finding those clovers. The plan is that she also has to be under the moon and spin 3 times holding a clover. God, I could talk her into anything. I'm gonna make her juggle 3 pieces of manure. Whoa, what? That actually worked? I didn't think this shit actually worked. See, we're just feeding it carrots to get into the stable. You mean we could have tried feeding it this whole day? The white pony in the stable is really gonna piss off Shannon for whatever reason.
You said I couldn't ride any of your ponies, so I've got one of my own. Father.
Alright, fine. I'll get you a damn Wonka bar. Now she will surely win the pony show, or at least build a little horse riding attraction at the carnival. Isn't anyone worried about this?
She's going to get hurt.
Wait.
This is exactly what I want to get her inheritance money. God, if this horse were having a worse time in the movie, it'd be in Heaven's Gate. On the bright side, her uncle is starting to like her now, I guess. Damn, that hay was gonna be my lunch. Best put her to bed. She's gonna wake up with killer neck pain after falling asleep on those wooden steps, and this will piss Shannon off even more.
not come between me and my father.
Excellent. It's a Poison Ivy movie now. And Leah is far too sleepy to help Lucky out any.
Yes, it's Turk. No, wait, whoa, no, ow!
It was the best way for Lucky to learn not to put peanut butter in the horse's mouth. But after sleeping on it for a bit, Shannon has decided that she wants the white pony now too.
You're so clean.
She owes me.
Leah, how much for your pony?
$500,000 or an autographed copy of Interceptor Force. Lucky is not a fan of this deal at all.
Poor Sorica. She'll never be reunited with her long-lost husband.
On second thought, I'm giving you the horse for free. That'll spare us the riveting training montage. In order to win this pony show, first we must do some stretches, write horse poetry in a tree, powder him up to use him as a pool cue, and no, damn it, I told you, no one is whipping your backside. I feel like the training would go smoother without Lucky there. We'd be progressing much farther if we didn't have to keep rescuing you from a tree and clearly pissing off the horse some more. I wish you would spray that again. They have a common enemy in Shannon, though.
Shannon, put your heels down. That's why you have no control.
It's not me, it's Signet. This pony's stupid.
I'll show you, stupid. I'm gonna carve up your body and use your meat for a horseshoe sandwich. Joke for Central Illinois people. I don't even know why you're all practicing this hard. We all know Bo Derek is gonna win this thing by simply riding in naked anyway. That and Lucky is still a terrible teacher. Just ride with your eyes closed. The ground ain't that hard, it'll catch you like a mattress.
I think we need another one.
Another spinal cord? Yeah, I agree. Perhaps Nana will help out instead, or just give her a much-needed break away from Lucky.
No, it's up here somewhere.
So, Grandma, we can just lock stuff away up here forever, right? He'll have lots to do up there to keep himself entertained for eternity.
It's in here.
Now I kinda wish the Disney Plus Willow series played it just like this. Eventually, she just has enough and wants to set the pony free, unless Lucky tries riding it himself, all part of her master plan to get him to accidentally kill himself. I love when there are gags that you know from the shot alone that it's gonna go on really long. Oh wait, I don't love that at all. Though we have all been waiting for him to finally get thrown off that horse.
You're right.
Oh, yes. But I can't think of anything less dignified for a leprechaun.
Really? You forgot the rap finale from the Hood entry? They really are trying like hell to get this movie to 90 minutes. This montage has been going on for the last 20 minutes. With gags like you knew exactly how that would play out. At least I can understand that better than his strategy sessions.
I've been studying up on this pony show thing. Now, there are two events. Horse. The first is clearing a course of jumps inside the ring.
Oh wait, are we racing Bugs Bunny now? Also, the third act breakup happens fast.
You lied to me.
Ah shit, she knows my magic tea is cleverly disguised Snapple. That'd make more sense. I guess they're mad at each other because they found out the other is only in it for the money. Well, yeah.
We've got to help.
Sorry, Carl.
Agreed. She's the one we got to look out for.
Glad that was resolved quicker than it began. Pointless! They have more training sessions to get through. That's not gonna prepare you for when Max Zorin raises the bars to cheat. While I'm grateful the movie is easily available to watch on YouTube, the balls on this video for saying Hollywood classic movie. Oh yeah, the biggest Hollywood classic since Hot to Trot. Unfair comparison. Hot to Trot is a Hollywood classic, but here I am loving Olivier Gruner having none of this shit.
Shannon, go back to the bar. Signet needs a good grooming.
What Signet needs is plastic surgery.
Now.
Don't make me shoot you with my IMDb photo. He's coming in handy. He actually is teaching her how to ride and instantly doing a better job. See, you can learn a lot when the horse isn't kicking you into a pile of hay where you leap out with a pitchfork stuck in your ass. Lucky has some notes. Jack, I got it. What if we try riding a horse while holding a tray of coconut cream pies that I spill on the visiting countess? But the big day is almost here. No, not for the race, but to finally go home. She's gotta get out of there before it turns into a prequel to A Simple Favor. Let's take another break. They're gonna win this race by just driving to the finish line and plowing through the hurdles. And now it's time for Lloyd's Out of Context 911 Lone Star Clip of the Week.
Sally smiles at the sky. Sally smiles.
Ah, the dead live! We're back, people.
Oh dear.
They'll get there as soon as they make some engine fried eggs. Hurry, we need Lucky to be a dick around this crowd of people too. Wow, way to be the bigger asshole at an event where I think Ed Gein is the announcer. They're gonna win some money any way they can, either by a hot dog eating contest or killing the other contestants.
Just the last to go now. Yes. Oh, that looks sore. She's...
Oh God, I don't want to do my own stunts anymore. Now remember everything I taught you, Leah. Leap over the hurdle and go flying into a table displaying a wedding cake for no reason. Her victory will be a conclusion so epic it'll put Seabiscuit to shame.
And that's it for now, folks. Off you go and get tea and sandwiches, and the race will start in the afternoon.
Riveting climax. The announcer is desperate to get home to his nightly barrel of whiskey and pass out in the neighbor's trough. Kidding, that was just the first round. The final round will be tougher on account of Shannon's cheating. I mean, that's only fair. Leah and the Leprechaun have been sabotaging the other riders too. She'll be fine. She's got Olivier giving better advice, like wearing a bulletproof vest in case of vengeful cyborg nemesis. Damn right, I'm setting the record for most references to Olivier Gruner movies in a single video. I have to think of something. This is one of those where I feel like I'm just reviewing the same movie again. This really is like the go-kart climax from the first. Complete with Lucky still magically popping up to offer encouragement while the villain tries beating the shit out of her opponent. Why even bother? You know Leah's gonna win. And Lucky finally has a pot to piss in. It's times like this we should all celebrate with a nice Coca-Cola, the official logo we printed out at the banner store. As for Shannon...
Let me out! Now!
They're gonna haul her off and lock her away in the tower for decades. Is it over now?
We need to return Sorica. I've got the emerald, but we still need the magic horn.
God damn it, just end! No, we've got 6 minutes left to fill. We'll wrap it up quickly by breaking the curse of, I don't know, as many times as they repeated the backstory. I still don't remember what Oofus's deal is, so I'm just gonna say that Lucky wants to steal his magic sex toy.
I'm gonna get you, Lucky.
What is happening? Now it's like an old cereal commercial. We all remember that time Lucky got tired of charms and tried stealing a giant's box of honeycomb. Anyway, that was easy enough. Still not ending the movie yet, though, are ya?
You know, it'll be lonely without the two of you around.
Sucks to be you. Ah, I get it now. It's actually Roger Corman's Legend, and they need to return the horn to the unicorn.
Now, release the buckle.
Convincing. Just like this is totally the unicorn walking into the moon and not a police searchlight. We all get a little weepy when the classic theme from Tangerine Nightmare kicks in. This has more endings than the last Neil Breen movie.
Leah, I just couldn't leave without saying goodbye.
The hell are you? So that's when the Lady of the Lake gave Lucky his magic emerald so he'll stop calling her, and she gives Leah her own horse to train. But hey, the movie opened sinister, so might as well end sinister too.
Oh, so you're still there then? Maybe I'll be seeing you again soon.
There's no part 3 to this series, which is unfortunate given the end credits music. Damn, I was hoping Lucky would star in a Home Alone ripoff. And thus ends If You Like the First, You'll Like This, except if your favorite part was the starfish who's sadly missing from this film. I've wasted enough time on those 2 movies, so I can finally prepare myself for next year's episode, where unfortunately I have to get to the Warwickless Leprechaun reboots.